Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me comfy, talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me comfy, talk the things. You hear me?
Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, I day, so you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you understand, I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, I days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them go fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You're never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like day, see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you got to do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like you and I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You know is your dad. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. You ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. I mean, they in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
I miss it, morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Miss it, morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. How you doing this Thursday morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you go on your knees this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you read the Psalms this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you give thanks for see you next day now? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you trample the devil this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you chase the devil away, morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your brother love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Me say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning. Good morning to everybody out there in YouTube world, Facebook world, Kick world, and the Twitch world. Guys, you don't know we do it already. We're streaming on 4 platforms. This is the only channel we stream on 4 platforms at one time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because we think different over here, so now I keep telling people we do not size up with. I was chopping this here in here, so man. Randy die. This is serious. There's something tragic for see this morning. Hey, man, since I left Guyana, is everybody dying? So man, it's really going on, right? Since I left the country, is everybody just dropping out? Now this man that. What a bomb fire this. Oh, cha. Alright, anyway, let me continue where we got to deal with your cars. Me neighbor. Yeah, big up my like Calvis in the chat on Facebook. Big up yourself. How you doing, man? Hope you doing, guys. Hope you guys doing well. Hope you guys doing fine. Once again, big up yourself and shout out to everybody that is in the building. Welcome to our next edition of Let's Start the Things Called In Talk Show with your host, Fire Feelings. You know how the thing go already. Yeah, man, we in the building and we're ready to turn it up over here. So let me make sure that's what I was going to do. All right. I make sure everything plug in, everything all right. Whatever you're doing, guys, like I told you guys already, like up the live for me. Please give the live a thumbs up. As the students them rolling in 1122, it look like the algorithm work a little slow again today. We ain't watching nothing though. We ain't watching no face of the algorithm. The algorithm gotta do what it gotta do, and we gotta do what we gotta do. So whether it reach out to everybody now or it reach out to everybody as the show go down, go through. Yeah, man. We working with that. You understand? So once again, we got everybody in the building. As you guys see the thumbnail of the title, we got attorney Darren Wade speak upon the whole situation with the captain them being arrested. We definitely got that for you today, definitely. We got Mohamed protest also. We got a 17-year-old missing. And we got some Vene. I just put Vene charged, Venezuelan. We see news this morning that some 2 Venezuelan was charged with some drug trafficking. Yes, we got that for you too. Also today. See, I don't know how the thing set already. Yeah, I don't know how the thing plug in over here. I know we're doing it over here. Yes, right, man. So, big up everybody that definitely tune in still on the ones and threes. Really do appreciate you guys. You know, go already over here, so, all right? Yeah. Hold on, guys. Let's try for share a couple things. Come to this. All right. All right, cool. So you don't know the ball game, go already over here. So guys, gotta say good morning, teaching everybody. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine, man. Like up the live, like up the live. Yeah, guys, we in the building, man. Y'all don't know what's going on. Up and buck and running in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Yep. Gotta say good morning, teaching everybody out there in YouTube world. Like I said, we back in the building. It's Thursday, definitely the 30th of July. We soon step into August. You don't know school opening just for these kids. Gotta shout out to Calvis check-in. Chase checking and everybody on Facebook. Big up to you guys. Everybody that is in the chat on YouTube, I got to say good morning to you guys also. You know the ball game go already. Right? So what I want you guys to do is like up the live for me. Hit the thumbs up. That's all I want you guys to do now. Just hit the thumbs up. This is all I need you guys to do. Hit the thumbs up. Definitely. So it could work. So it could go to more persons out there. Those persons that is on Facebook, you guys could share the live. Share it on your page. So more persons could check in. Share it in your WhatsApp group, Facebook group, and so forth. Okay? So you don't know it goes, so it's going up to that 10:30 hour. Definitely big up to everybody that tuning in the building. Like I told you guys, you see the thumbnail and the title, what we're dealing with today. Big up Melinda in the building, Sing in the building. Larry there is, Linda there is already. Shelly, good morning, sweetie. Edmond there is already. Yeah, man, you know you think already. 12 soccer, baby, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sharon, yes, good morning to you. And big up everybody that followed him because, like I tell you, the notification, like it now reaching out to one or two persons. You know, this how YouTube thing is really go hard sometimes. So we don't really watch no face with YouTube. YouTube gotta do what it gotta do, and we gotta do what we gotta do. So today we definitely gonna give you a great show, like we always do. Last night was an epic show also, and definitely I really appreciate that everybody loving the show. You know something I was saying, you know what I mean? And we heard Samuel mention about it even, whereby Samuel even say that, oh, you know, over the back and forth. And you know, like I said, right, when he said I felt the kind of way because that's not what I said this show for. But I feel like this ways gravitate more with the people them, you know what I mean? Like I said, let's start the things calling talk show. And you know, everybody got their opinion. But I never wanted to go back and forth whereby if a man says something, a man comfy or on them kind. I never wanted to be like that. Like I keep telling you guys, everybody have their opinion. If a man said dog, there's he. You say cat, there's you. Not because a man say, all right, cat, whatever, but still I understand if somebody says something wrong and you feel like he says something wrong, yeah, you got the right for calling, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You don't got to make it seems like we are not family over here, or, you know, we's enemy. We's not enemy over here, so despite you hear the regular callers that is calling, like I said, everybody out there, you guys could call in also. So meanwhile, some people say, oh, one set of people calling and one set of people calling. Why you calling? If one set of people calling, you call. You call, because basically you calling, not for y'all ain't calling. But y'all might say, oh, one set of people calling. This thing don't go so. So like I said, it was never a back and forth thing. It was in me eyesight. But this spice, whatever, I guess that brings a little adrenaline within the show on a real life level. Like persons must you know, you know how things is go. People gravitate to negative more than positive. Not saying over here is negative, but when it comes to them kind of thing, a man cussing, a man going for a man, yo, they're on your heights, and you're this. And look, I look the other night, it gone to mother, and I them, how it meet there? We as big people, how it meet there? You know what I mean? How it meet there? Always one. But how it meet there? It meet them. Man is ESS. How it meet there? Y'all gotta calm down yourself, man. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta calm down yourself. Because sometimes it is be overbearing sometimes. It is honest truth, it is drain me, and I feel drained at sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you guys sometimes when y'all get on like that. It is drain me energy a little bit because, like I said, this was never me plan within my channel or my community that I build in. OVS is one. And like I said, when the people them see you guys behaving like that on the channel, they must see they laughing and screaming them and say, look what's going on. But I guess there's I don't know, but I guess there's how black people thing go. Because when you check it out too, right? Who mostly is going back and forth on this channel? Man. You don't see the women them going on like that. His man is going like that. I don't know who is driving like something. But like I say, I respect all me brothers them. And I just want y'all respect me harder. You understand? Simple. You know what I mean? Don't let me get things too heated with big people, but let me set an example. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So once again, guys, you know it goes already. Like I said, Purple Heart. Is it Albert? Big up yourself. You understand? Purple Heart is I would like you guys to drop Purple Heart in the chat. That's what we're talking about. Also, remember to drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle that's provided at the bottom of the screen. Or you could hit the bullseye that is on your device at this said moment here. Definitely, we need 10 super chat donation. Didn't I hit the bullseye? How are you, mama? How are this? I hit it long, man. Meeting done up, long. My computer must be playing it here, then go there. My laptop must be playing it here, then go there. If you guys seen the bullseye, let me know. Because I'm not seeing it on my laptop. But okay, I refresh. Okay. I had to refresh. Okay, cool. All right, it pop up now. So you guys could hit the super chat that is definitely on your screen. We need 10 super chat donation. You guys know the ball game. You know we're doing it over here. So, all right, Sing C's seen it. Everybody said I'm seeing it. It's there. All right, Shelly. I had to refresh. Me laptop. Yes, I had to refresh my laptop. Anyway, guys, we're not gonna waste your time. Like I told you guys already. Make sure you do the right thing. Don't let the right thing do you guys. Come aboard the Let's Start the Things TV for your advertisement needs. You guys know how we do it every time over here. Contact those number 347-801-6231. Definitely have a conversation with our consultants, and definitely we're gonna run by the packages that we got. And I'm telling you, it's affordable. Like I said, big business, small business, business is business. Even if you have an event, a party, and you need to be advertised. Let's Start the Thing TV. We have packages for advertisement. Definitely over here. Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 8:30 to 10:30. From Monday to Thursday. Friday, 8:30 to 11:30. Same thing in the evening, 8:30 to 10:30, Monday to Thursday. Friday, 8:30 to 11:30. 3 hours we give you on a Friday. Okay, guys? So you know how it goes. Ready? Be a part of the community, be a part of the team. Come aboard with us and let us advertise for you. We have platform, not here only. We have our website. For those persons who don't know, you guys could visit our website. Check out the website if you're doing nothing as yet. That's www.letsstartthethingsTV.com. That's our website. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. We are on YouTube, as you could see. You know what I mean? We on Twitter. All the links is in the description. So no matter feel like you're going to only be advertised here alone. You will be, when we advertise it for you, your things will be uploaded on all our platforms. Also, I have an internet radio. Go by the name of FF Vibes Radio. We upload your ads right now as we speaking. If you guys check out my radio station, FF Vibes Radio, that's the next website. It's www.ffvibesradio.com. Music playing right now 24/7. So your ads getting run all day, every day. So this thing bigger than what y'all thinking. Y'all don't feel like Fire Feelings have a small brain or a small mind. My brains, when I say me brains big, it am big for people thing. Me mind big, but me mind ain't big for people thing. When I say I got a big mind and a big brain, that mean I look for elevate every time. I try to be ahead of things. That's why I have Twitter. You understand? A Twitter account, because Twitter is the X. I have Instagram. You understand? I have Facebook, everything we have. When it comes to Let's Start the Things TV website. You know, it goes already. We think definitely up. Like I said, we soon start dropping the merge. You understand? The merge is going to be touching soon. Definitely. So there's a lot of things in store. Don't watch nothing. Like I tell you already, I got to just do your homework. But nevertheless, like I said, but let's run some ads and we get straight into it. If you're living in Conyers, definitely, and you're that type of person that don't want your loved ones to leave the home, well, guess what's going on? The support could come to your place, yes. And if you have your loved one, definitely, and you're living in Conyers, you could definitely check out Cater Home Health Care, Inc. Let them cater to your loved one, trusted home care for peace of mind. They're located at 1424 Veteran Drive Street, Suite 3A, Conyers. Telephone number to contact is 770-648-7532. That's 770-648-7532. Or you could visit their website at www.caterhomecare.com. Once again, www.caterhomecare.com. Definitely. All right? That's Cater Home Care. Let them cater to your loved ones. Shout out to Miss Christine. I shout out to all my St. Lucians. Like I said, if you're not a St. Lucia, if you're not living in St. Lucia, even if you're in St. Lucia, you might be that person that you and your spouse just want to take a little walk. And you're not looking for no big apartment. All you want is a 1-bedroom that could definitely, comply with what you need. Definitely, if it's that, you guys need to give Kate Cozy Studio for rent a check. Give them a call. Yes, cozy studio for rent. Enjoy a cozy, stylish, and tranquil restraint in More Fortune, St. Lucia, offering a peaceful comfort for solo travelers, couple, and business visitors alike. So not only if you and your woman want to go, but if you got business doing in St. Lucia, you just want a one bedroom, you don't know again a one bedroom apartment, which in anything, but yeah, this is how it goes. This one bedroom apartment contain one bedroom, one bath, baby crib, air conditioner, hot and cold water, outdoor dining, barbecue grill, secure parking, and complimentary Wi-Fi. For more information, you guys could contact them on 758-732-4486. That's 758-732-4486. Cozy Studio for rent. Yes, all the way in Moon Fortune, St. Lucia. Shout out to Miss Shelly Campbell, definitely our number one moderator at this said moment. We got more moderators, but everybody else busy. Shelly's the only one will, you know what I mean, dedicated her, you should say, her life to the show, we could say, because I know for a fact, and we all know Shelly's a hard-working woman. And even if she does work, she brawling still. So I want to say thank you, Shelly, again, for definitely always being there. You know what I mean? To do the moderator stuff that we need. Because I got a lot of things is going on, and we definitely need a moderator on spot. Big up to all the rest of moderators, them, but I know you're busy. Anyway, talking about Shelly Campbell, like I told you guys already, if you're suffering with spots on your face and whatever you're doing, it's not working, did you try everything? Don't stop trying. Give Shelly Campbell a call and give her product a try. And we're talking about the skincare solution for all ages. Definitely. Now, like I said, it's a skincare from your forehead to your neck. This thing don't rub on your chest. It don't rub on your hands and none of that. Good morning. You understand? It's for your face. If you got problems with your face, spots, acne, and so forth, give Shelly Campbell a call on 917-602-8456. Or you could inbox her on her Instagram at mk_Shelly3. All right? Definitely stop going around the place looking like downation. Stop being shame. Call Shelly. She got different. I'm telling you guys. Yes. So Miss Shelly Campbell, big up yourself. Definitely thank you for being on board for your advertisement needs. Shout out my boy Feroz, a.k.a. the doctor down there in Queens. And I want to say good morning to all the Queens people. It's been a while I haven't been there, but look out, I'm coming Queens soon. Definitely, like I said, guys, if you guys have your vehicle and you're looking for a auto mechanic shop that definitely is not going to put a hole in your pocket, also put stress on your brain, because as soon as you jump in your car, 2 minutes, you're going back with the same problem. That's not good mechanicking. But like I tell you, right, I am recommending you to give E&F General Auto Repair Inc. a try. You understand? They're located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, Glendale, Queens. Their telephone number is 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Those numbers again, 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723. Definitely, guys, they are the best auto mechanic. Take me word for it. Whenever you guys go in there, just tell Mr. Feroz that Fire Feelings from Let's Start the Things TV sent you guys there. All right? Yeah, man, that's what we're talking about. Shout out to everybody definitely tuning in on the ones and threes. Like I told you already, time for us to get into our stories for this morning. It is 9 minutes past, what am I saying? It's 1 minute past 9 o'clock. I want to say good morning to all the nurses, the doctors. I want to say good morning to all the officers, the traffic cops, soldiers. Shout out to all the hardworking mommies and daddies out there, whether you're taking the kids to wherever they're doing. Big up you guys self. Good morning to you guys. Once again, I want to say I really appreciate it. All of us have 24 hours, but for you taking out 2 hours, 3 hours out of your time to definitely be over here to share your concern or even support by hitting the like button, definitely, or dropping a comment in the comment section. It touches my heart and my soul, definitely. So I want to say thanks to everybody that definitely always lock into the show. Y'all know this is where you get the latest and we're going on in Guyana, around the diaspora, and even around the world. You guys know what's going on. Isn't that no bluffing and lipping? Come on. So don't know the thing already. All right, good. So we're definitely going to jump into our lead topics. And as we were speaking about the whole situation, about the arrest with the captain, as we still speak about that, We're going to leave that down for a little more as we go down into the show. What we're going to do, we're going to jump into some news bulletin here, whereby the two Venezuelan, let me see what's going on with them pertaining to this arrest and this drug boss. We really see and we hear. Well, I gotta circle it again because I think I just shared something. No. Okay, so I didn't get for share though. I wonder if it's with name. Just a minute, guys. I mean, say, Okay. I think I know what I do. Just a minute, guys. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, my brothers and sisters. I'm gonna expire with them. Switch this thing quick before I lash in your face. Sorry, I'm not an abusive person, but I would lash my phone in your face. Well, we got some news here, so all right. Today I got enough. I got 1 or 2 reading for do. So okay, so it's not though. All right, but I mean, just gotta work with this one here, so we can deal with this. So all right, good. So shout out to everybody in the building. And I run this video, so by the time I get the statement, and I'm gonna read out what's going on. You guys could log into the show. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs button. Yes. Now we see whereby Venezuelan and Colombian busted with over 120 pounds of cocaine in Providence. Venezuelan and a Colombian. So wait, I thought these one of them coming together, you know, for start a new life with us living, billing, getting the kids and wife and settle down and these kind of thing. But I know something be coming. You understand? Yo, because my brother sing on Facebook. I know something be coming. Let me jump into this right now.
Again, I can say it again. Fuck this government part now. I thought y'all bring them here for work. I thought this 900 and something jobs we y'all give away with the gas project. I thought y'all bring these people for work. I thought y'all know what y'all actually doing, you know. Flooding we streets with these aliens. Yeah. Now look, what going on, fam? I hope y'all could control the problem with y'all cause, but one thing I know for certain, when you see shit hit the fan, it's poor people go suffer. Y'all safe, boy.
I want to say thank you to Ms. Gomez for the $10 super chat donation, and thank you to Ms. Green for the $2 super chat donation. Like up the live, guys. You guys know how it is already. Like the live up. Let's go. Drop those donation, guys. You know the vibes already. Drop a GIF. You know how it goes already. I'm really thankful. Let's continue with the video, guys.
Y'all go save behind y'all big fence and y'all fancy house. When shit hit the fan. Fuck this government part now. Let me read. A Venezuelan and a Colombian appeared in court on Tuesday to face drug trafficking charges after they were held in Providence last Friday with more than 120 pounds of cocaine in their possession. During the court appearance, one of the men, Rivelino Achique, fuck this name, who is a Colombian national, entered a guilty plea to the drug trafficking charge. He was immediately sentenced to 4 years in prison and fined $82.9 million. The other accused, Gerardo Martinez of Venezuela, pled not guilty to the drug trafficking charge and was remanded to prison. Y'all bring more them. Yeah, y'all keep bringing more them. It go be headache for y'all same way, but I know it go be more headache for poor people partner. Eh?
Yeah.
What y'all really accomplish with this initiative that this government put into play, bringing these people here by the hundreds? Y'all focus on what really going on in this country. Y'all don't get distracted enough, fam. Y'all focus on what going on in this place, enough, fam. Guyana is big market. The politicians that know it. Watch how they're spending their money. Anyway, drop your thoughts in the comment section. I will say it again.
You understand? The crazy with the youth man is saying though, on a real life level, what the youth man saying there is real, bro. You know what I mean? Because them supposed to come in here so for work. The other day when we see the video with Mohamed, them had Venezuelan national, Cuban national, Colombia, as we know all kind of people there here, so. Not here, so, in Guyana. And we see the line. But enough of these man of them in depon, though. Enough of these man of them got them own meds. Enough of these man of them depon. Doing bad things to get money. Because y'all know the Venezuelan and y'all know how the Colombian and them man thing go already. Them man thing is not bullet. Hold on there, guys. You said, man? Yeah, man. You said, man? What would you guys think about the Colombian? Huh? You want the most corruption government in the world is the PPP government of Guyana. PPP lie, and more lying. Are you making joke with these people? These people is trouble when them get ready. You understand? Them people is trouble. But let me know what you guys think, man. Y'all don't know as we continue. Definitely, you guys know how the vibes is already over here, so. What you doing? You riding bike? Yeah. You understand? Now, it's a saying that, now you guys know that the biggest thing right now, what we got a problem with, rub it. What happened? It hurts? Okay, let me go change it. Let's go. Now, people saying that, all right? This is the big talk. Come to me. This is the big talk. That a lot of persons are afraid. We need people to come out and talk. Come. Take it off. Yes, I got soda. You got soda? Take out your foot. Those know that you got to put on 1 point, yo. Listen to what this banner say here, so guys. Give me 1 minute. I come in. Take a listen to this and tell me what y'all think.
Murder is intent. Murder, y'all stop fucking telling me for be careful of what I say, man. I don't want to hear that. Y'all don't understand these man are tricking y'all all the time. This is exactly what them man want y'all feel. Hey, you can't say that. Hey, you can't say that. Hey, you can't say that. Next thing you know, you can't say one scunt. You just gotta sit down and watch them do whatever. This is the game. That is the game. Bluff y'all. Minister jump up and say, we gonna be charging people for misinformation and Meanwhile, Prince and them could run and tell y'all how the UGSS girl take 10 million from Mohamed to go protest and kill students. This is what I'm telling y'all. Them people bluffing y'all, but you can't talk. Are you scared? Are you scared of nothing? Because let me tell y'all, it's either y'all get freedom or you get death. And in no way in the world, murder is intent. Murder, y'all stop fucking telling me for be careful of what I say, man. I don't want to hear that. Y'all don't understand these man are tricking y'all all the time. This is exactly what them man want y'all feel. Hey, you can't settle. Hey, you can't settle. Hey, you can't settle. Next thing you know, you can't sell one scunt. You just gotta sit down and watch them do what they do. This is the game. That is the game.
It's your soda. Where's your cup? Go get.
Bluff y'all. Minister jump up and say, we gonna be charging people for misinformation and Meanwhile, Prince and them could run and tell y'all how the UGSS girl take 10 million from Mohamed to go protest and kill students. This is what I'm telling y'all. Them people bluffing y'all, but you can't talk. Are you scared? Are you scared of nothing? Because let me tell y'all, it's either y'all get freedom or you get death. And in no way in the world more.
Here I am, here I am. How do you do? Come on. Yes, right, man. What you guys think about what the youth man say? I tell you about him driving fear in we body. This is what they're trying to do. Drive fear into the people of Guyana. Because at the end of the day, what they're saying is that they ain't got nobody could come and spread no false news. There's nothing with false news being spread. Everything got to do with what the people them say, what we hear that is on social media. We can't freaking for speak. We got to talk out, bro. We got to speak out. Like sometimes I don't understand what's going on, but until I don't know the thing already, man. What? So everybody there, nobody in call us yet. All right, we continue to show the show sweet. Speak your mind, brother. Building fear in people. That's it. That's all them they're doing. I know they can't build no fear in me. Because I'm not afraid. Okay, mama, that's doing something. Go play with it. My finger too big. They ain't pushing no fear in me. Because I speaking for equal rights and justice. Me there on chubbiness. You understand? Yeah, man's phone lines open. See what going on the outside. The stores, we are there. Yes, I.
Bless Thursday to you. Almost the end of the week. You, I hear the co-host, the past baby at on the job this morning. She walking.
Step on it.
Well, she get the boss walking. The wife, blessed to you, the wife, the kid, Angie lifestyle far right. Samuel, Jan, Madonna, Shelly, and all the loyal listeners. You know? You happen. Bro, you see this youth? I see a revolution coming in Guyana, you know. The quietest people they got who just erupt in the place, they can come out, and that's Linden. Linden about, I remember Linden right now, they're treating Lindeners. It's problems. Now, them, Lindeners just quiet, and then when they make sure they jump out, everything just come to a pass, you know.
I telling you, boy.
Come in. You see that thing with Mohamed and the what you call it? To yeah, my brain freeze. With the KSL yesterday, the extradition. Why? The problem with that thing, there, bro.
I telling you, boy.
Like they listening though. But youth man, big up yourself. Condolences to all the families them that lose loved ones. Here to them. Condolences, bro. But hey, y'all gotta stand up. Y'all gotta chase these guys out to y'all district. When they come, tell you, see, like how the guy, the video where you show where the guys chase them out the place. We gotta do the, y'all gotta start doing the, bro. What more they could do for Sophia if you chase them? They been doing nothing for y'all right now. Are you listening?
Lyric. All right, guys, you don't know it goes already. Big up everybody that tuning in for the ones and threes of all like up the live. Remember, the American ambassador said the PPP government doing a great job. She getting her big brown bag. Jesus, Lord. That's crazy. It's right, man. Anyway, we're going to dive straight over now to Darren Wade, whereby he was on an interview and his point of view within this charging of the captain. Now, he see it unfit, Amanza saw it unfit, and Mr. Nigel Huge saw it unfit for these guys being charged without a proper investigation of the boat. Now, we know, if you're a matter of fact, even heard Nandalal talking last night a bunch of bull about bus driving and all these kind of things, when this is a whole different scenario. Because at the end of the day, you cannot say this boat didn't flood, didn't turn over or sink by leaking of water, engine problem, or overload. So we're really trying, what are you trying to do? You're contradicting yourself, but trying to tell me something. Now, if this boat fault is because of the wave, why you charging these guys for 72 murder? Like everybody said last time, it should be manslaughter, not murder. Now, Darren Wade, Nigel Huge, and Amanz is fighting against this. We got a statement to read from one of the guys that, can't remember, it's 3 of them, a captain and 2 of them. I got a statement to read in a few after we finish with the video as we dissect stuffs here. Okay? So here we're going on. Let's just jump into the first part of the video, and then I'm going to take the phone call, guys, because I know for work this thing. So let me take at least 1 minute into the video, and then after that, we're going to open the phone lines and we're going to continue the conversation. All right, guys? Okay.
Welcome back to The Narrative. I'm your storyteller, Callistra Farrier. In Guyana, the authorities have charged Captain Kevin Price, his chief mate Rondell Dwayne Roberts, and cargo superintendent Dallon Grandison with multiple counts of murder arising from the MV Barima disaster. They appeared in court in Georgetown on Tuesday and were remanded to prison. The matter has been adjourned to August 3. And of course, they were not required to plea. The matter is in its preliminary stage. And so far, preliminary count indicates that 73 people have died, have been confirmed dead. 76 were rescued, and 30 people are still unaccounted for. The authorities estimate 179 people were aboard, and that makes it one of Guyana's deadliest maritime disaster. And investigators they're taking the criminal route, while President Afanali has announced a commission of inquiry into the matter. Now, joining me on The Narrative is Darren Wade. He is an attorney at law in Guyana. To break this down and to take a look at why the prosecution in Guyana is going the criminal route, even as the MV Barima, the key evidence in this case, sits at the bottom of the water, and authorities saying that they may not even be able to bring it up. And a commission of inquiry expected to get underway. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, Kalisa, Faria, and hello to your listeners and your viewers. The question that you're asking is the justification of the institution of the charges, if I follow you correctly.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, those charges are legally unsustainable. Those charges are baseless. I believe they are an affront and an insult to the law. I believe a first-year law student will be in a position to say to you that these charges will not stick. The issue of malice as a forethought or murder, that essential element cannot, let me say to you, cannot be found.
And it is interesting that they chose to go not even negligence or anything like, or manslaughter or anything like that, but to murder, where there's a particular legal threshold that must be met.
That is absolutely correct. And the issue of malice as a forethought, the person must, had an intention They must have the intention to go to arm someone, to hurt someone. That is it. That's the crux of the matter. And as a non-lawyer, you hit the arm on the nail. Congratulations, because that is the critical issue here. And to ask the question, why go murder rather than manslaughter, gross negligence manslaughter, I believe that is a critical issue here. The question is whether or not the government is protecting senior government officials. Because if you go to manslaughter, you may have to charge government officials as well. So the issue of these charges of murder could be very well be a protection of government officials. That is the question here. Because the issue of having a duty and the failure of carrying out those duties result in the offense of manslaughter, negligence manslaughter. So if you ask the question whether or not they're protecting the government, that government official, that is a legitimate question. And that could be a reason why we did not go the manslaughter, the sensible route. Mind you, I do not have all of the information. I do not have the evidence and all of the facts.
You're welcome.
However, one may think whether or not manslaughter was more appropriate.
But I would also ask you at this stage, with a large chunk of what would be very key evidence in any kind of criminal proceedings in this matter, which is the MV Barima itself, sitting at the bottom of the water, not recovered. Authorities say they may not even be able to recover it. So a lot of evidence that would even go to any level of criminal charge as well in the homicide family of manslaughter or negligent homicide or anything like that. Isn't it a bit early that the government is already moving ahead with criminal proceedings against these people when there really there does not appear to have been a sufficient investigation to determine whether or not...
You see? I tell you, people on the outside talking, phone lines open. People on the outside is speaking, bro. People seeing what's going on. You hear someone say, don't you think it's too early? Of course it's too early. Them inquiry and all these things with no proper investigation in there. And these man of them don't jump into certain things. You know what I mean? Burn up the phone line for 2. Good morning, my brother. Bang in.
Bang, 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 bang. Blessed good morning to you, my brother. Blessed good morning to all kings and queens of brains. Grand rising to Lyric, bang, bang. Don't give Daddy much problems today, right? Remember, you're at work, Lyric. Remember, you're at work. Bang. Yeah. And as the great Itania say, right? And all who's listening, you guys go look for Itania, understand me? I see they coming after my soul, trying to take control. But I am not afraid. I am not afraid because I stand with Jah and Jah alone. Understand? So as a young man, he's saying, but I want afraid people, but that's what I want to do. Because what happened with the nurse that get locked up with Adriana case? You ever hear about she got loose?
I up to know. Me hear nothing back, brother.
I feel she got loose, but I feel she got loose through the back door quiet. And they tell she here one now, if you don't want this case, go forward and shut your mouth and go on your way straight. So with the guy that sing this song from Shit Lashley, Mother Shit Lashley, with these people is Ras so bow down to. Huh? Why with all these people that getting charged stupidly? And the next thing, you remember yesterday I was telling you that Guyana is so corrupt, even the trash judges is corrupt, because these judges is people's sister and people's brother and people's auntie, all of them in the same cabal, big man. All the judges in Guyana in the same circle with these people. When you trace enough for these judges, these sitting judges in Guyana, not for them family members in PPP, not for them uncle, cousins. It's a chain link, brother. Why you feel PPP announcing these judges and bringing them up? Because they got connections to family members and friends. So all of this here is the police frightening the citizens, and then we go court, the judges doing the same thing. Now don't trash the country is, brother. People need to open them eyes. Because I hear what Jason say, You hear what Jason say? Read between the lines. And if you're gonna be scared, you hear this young man saying the same thing the man saying in the car, they know. Read between the lines. Bang.
Respect on manos.
This was simply accidental or a malicious act. And so far, there's nothing that has been reported in the news that points to malice either, that I have heard.
Well, I said before,
Whether too quick to jump to the criminal charges.
Get the juice.
it could be very well that the government
White soda.
or the police, through questioning these accused, got a
Gun.
confession statement.
You said, hold on.
Yeah, go through now.
Yeah, top of the morning, King. Blessed morning to you, the co-host.
Yes, sir.
Lyric,
Yeah, man.
big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Blessed morning to all the listeners, right?
Oh.
But King, let me tell you something, and to the listeners. This thing is way above all what we even looking at. Look at from the CCJ ruling, come down. There's one person. You come to America, you come and kiss the ring, you come and take orders, and you go back to Guyana. Once you take orders from America, you could do what you want. Once we tell you we need X amount of oil, we need X amount of things get done for us. Once our things is standing, when we check our account, when we check our oil account, everything is right. You do what you want with your people them.
Yes,
So
yes.
whatever these people is doing, the only results you can get is if we hook arms, come together and everybody hook arms and walk the streets. You can talk from now till tomorrow. There is nothing going to, you can pray, God will help you. Yeah, God will help you to give you the strength to hit the street. But you can pray, you could talk from now to tomorrow. They don't care because the Americans even looking at you. They're not even hearing you. Do you see anybody come out on top of any boat, any ship going out, any boat going out in Guyana? And giving any sympathy, any help, hear any official from America come out and speak about it?
Nothing.
They're not, their care is about whatever they getting out of the country. The ambassador on the sea from our side, of course. Yeah, I said we got them 15,000 barrel oil for us. I'm just throwing a number out there. We got 15,000 barrel oil for us. And there's our portion. Do it one, do it. You go do it. Just you people know you do it one.
Yeah.
Once we get in what we want, unless we hold up arms, walk the streets, in turn on the country, nothing gonna happen.
Right.
So we could talk from now till tomorrow.
Man, real thing.
Blessed morning again. A good show. I listen, my brother.
Manos. Yes, right, man. Real thing.
Yeah, man. Bless. Yeah.
And it's and same thing as this we just saying. You understand? These people them definitely don't care about nobody, buddy. Because they set it like that. Take two more calls. Hi, good morning, Dennis.
So, lessons to you and your family.
Yes, I.
But here, what is my opinion? This is my opinion, right? No, I sleep on this thing I was trying to get last night. I sleep whole night with this thing on my mind. I'm so pissed off because I am saying I will not blame the captain if the captain didn't make a decision independently on his own. I will understand that. But no, I am saying they're using all the black brothers, putting them in authority, right? Giving them promotion. And then what's the purpose you giving me a promotion that I cannot make an independent decision? When if a captain say the boat cannot sail, who is you now? You not qualify in this area. Who's you because you might be a minister, whatever, etc. to call and say that boat go. And then you still want to hold the captain accountable for that. And you know, I look at it from all angles. Here I look at it. Suppose now the captain get 2 more years to retire, right? And because I disobey you, you could forfeit all my benefits. No, it's money now. I got to get now to go fight this case now for win back to get me benefits. Man, come on, man. Help me make it make sense. It's not easy, as old people say. It's not easy said and done, you know. You put me in authority and I can't even make a decision.
I tell you.
They say the boat cannot sail. Who is you to come? That is what I'm saying. It's more than any Martin epistle because If the boat cannot sail, the captain must know the boat cannot
I
sail.
said,
Who gave you the right as a minister now, or a government authority to say this boat got to go? So this boat had to have something really concerning you on it.
real
That
talk.
is how I see it.
Real talk. That
You
had
know,
to,
that is why I
meet.
used to say.
That had to meet. So yeah.
That is why I
Yeah.
never really want to get old in Guyana. I never really want to get old in Guyana, you know, because like I just seen ahead, like you live in your country, you love your country, you know, you love your country, but then look how you've been treated. Huh? I sure, and me really, you see when you talk certain things, they might say that's how you're racial. But I sure, the people who left back the boat, the captains, them who really said that how they're not going with the boat.
Yeah.
I sure it's the Indians, them, you know.
I said it too.
Black people always
And
spending
this-
like that, then like they're
yep.
waking up, bro. They're
Yep.
waking up. It's time we wake up. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. This thing really upset me, you know.
Thank
This
you,
thing
man.
really getting me real pissed, you know.
All right, Denise.
That is my input.
Thank you. Let's get back into the video, guys.
It could be that they have a confession statement that they sabotage the boat, they cut out things for it to sink, or they try robbing someone out on sea, so they put the boat in such a precarious position by carrying out criminal acts. So it could be those are the evidence that the facts that we are unaware of.
I telling you.
Outside of that,
Yeah, man.
Hey, Fire. You ever look at the movie they called Judge Dredd?
I don't know.
Just go and check on the movie
Okay.
and see the life how the guy is doing with Sylvester Stallone, Judge Dredd. Because what I'm saying, it reminds me of that where these people that sit there. Now, I as a judge, and they come with a case without any solid physical evidence, I would start throwing out certain counts. As a judge, with the first hearing, why would you still get these, remand these guys back to court? For what reason? That because the man of head control. The head judge control all of them, and that's not allowed. And what everything come from Jaggio to Nandala Ali. Ali and Nandala pass it down to the minister. Judge Dredd, let's go watch the movie, bros.
Mad.
Ideal.
Good, my brother.
I cannot see how the charge of murder could stick. These charges could stick. Because it have to be that these men decide that we're going to sing this boat out here tonight. We're going to rob all of these people. We're going to rob these people.
Right.
Of their possessions. And in the attempt of in the execution of that robbery, they both sank.
And then that changes the
ISIS, what going on, bro? Oh, you never see Judge Dredd by? We see Judge Dredd as children by one day.
I still
A movie with Sylvester Stallone.
I see it already.
Yeah, man, a movie with Sylvester Stallone.
Flip this back.
It's a whole movie, yeah. It's a whole movie, yeah. But it's similar. It's similar to what going on. What you know? I'm telling you. I got to say it every day, guys. Like, people still ain't getting it. I got to say it every day.
Right.
These people got to find two scapegoats. Well, I tell you, they agitation went for, yo, everybody dead.
Larry?
The mere fact the captain is not even the man was steering the boat. He don't up on the wheel. If you know about ships and these things, he's the man don't up on the wheel steering the boat. He's the captain of the boat. But they got people who is there on the wheel steering the boat. You understand? But because these people know that if this thing really come up, real people gonna get lashed. And this is what these people is doing, Guyana. They just put this small man to do the most tripping. They tried it with me. And I tell them, me playing the game. You know they do, they try for lash me, all kind of thing, they try for set me up with fuel story and all kind of thing. And I was like, yo, me in the you can't incriminate me. I just go by the books. These people set the system like that to operate in Guyana.
Yep.
If you don't go by what they want, they just victimize you. You see what they do with them people who go concerning the people where they bury, the relatives where they bury?
Yep.
What the president says? The president threatened them with jail, with lockup. If y'all only do this, I can lock y'all up. This is what these people doing. They're using the police force as the place where they know Guyanese frightened for get locked up.
Yes.
Nobody want to get locked up. Everybody frightened jail. But jail ain't make for dog and cat. Jail make for me and you. So me know they're afraid. You're innocent of a crime until you're proven guilty of that crime.
Word.
You see me? So this is what the people are afraid of. The victimization is so high in the country. Bro. But people watch, read between the lines. I said from the beginning, they're not going to take that boat up. And there's a reason why they're not going to do it. Here goes. Then they're saying the boat can't come up. And when we know that the boat could come out of the water. Or you can charge these man with no evidence. What you charging these man for murder? You know what's murder? Yeah? How you can charge these man for murder? Man, I dare you, man. 3 minutes.
Well, I love my brother.
The burden, the standard altogether. Now, there's been a lot of talk, though. There's been a lot of talk about the passenger manifest and that inaccurate manifest. How significant is that inaccurate passenger manifest from a criminal perspective? Could even that alone amount to criminal conduct?
Quite clear, yes. The issue of the overloading of the boat, the issue of manslaughter again, and gross negligence manslaughter, having such a significant armed number that is required, the loading of the vessel, also having because it was not only human it was carrying, it was also carrying goods as well. So one could look at that and question whether or not that is as a result of the overloading or alleged overloading of the ferry resulted in the sinking of the ferry. There's also the issue of the age of the ferry. There's also the issue of whether or not it was in a condition to go on the journey. Those are all questions that that need answering.
For real.
And I trust the investigators.
But certainly the condition of the vessel, the age of the vessel, and some of the systemic issues and the policy issues, and so those.
Gotta say thank you to Miss Shelly Campbell dropping that $50 super chat donation. It's Thursday, one thing. Miss Shelly Campbell, you are the sponsor for the show. Remember, anybody drop $50 or more, super chat donation will automatically be a sponsor of the show. So like I told you guys already, make sure you check out Miss Shelly Campbell with a skin clear solution for all ages. All right, guys, let's get back into it.
Rest with the state, not with the captain. His responsibility does not go to those areas. Those are the Minister of Transportation and the government of Guyana, not so?
You're doing well. And that is why some suspect the institution of these charges are to protect those officials. Yes.
Bang.
Yes, I.
And I would like to second you on that day. Blessed good morning to Miss Campbell. Blessed good morning to Miss Campbell. Your product is amazing. The crack that I had around my nose, around my mouth, coming down there in my skin, it's gone. It's gone. I'm actually looking in the mirror, you know, and I'm seeing around my eyes, the bags they had bags around my eyes, but it was coming. So I'm the kind of person that I don't go to the doctor for the doctor to tell me something. I know, yes, I have to change my life. I have to change and adjust. Right. So when I see certain things, I start working on it. So Miss Campbell, your product is amazing. I didn't expect my face to look like this. It's tightening. The cracks are moving. Yep. Fire me, you right now on the same level, bro. We shining. Understand? Like diamonds. We shining like diamonds, bro. Understand? Right now, the ladies all over me, bro. I'm 45 and I'm being treated like 25, bro. Real thing. I'm telling you, bro. And I'm loving it, you know, and big respect to Miss Campbell for that. Understand? Yep. And Jason, Jason, these people is doing this to prolong this case, to forget about the bill they want to pass in the House, forget about the ranch that Ali got there. So you see this case, this stupid case might go all to CCJ. And all the rest of things in Guyana, understand them bills that they won't pass in this farm, people feel they can come to a blind eye. That's why they're doing this, because what is the reason for this? Because you're looking at it now and seeing the illiteracy and the ignorance within Guyana. This is ignorance to the highest. If other people in other countries with law people could say, what? What is that? You see how ignorant we country looking? And then people don't want me to say how stupid Guyana is moving? This is ignorance to the highest, and the world seeing it. Bang!
Telling you, man, making joke. Let me finish off this because we got some more video. It is 9:43. Let's get it.
You're absolutely correct. As you know, in cricket, you're batting well. You're doing extremely well, Ms. Faria. Because that is it. Because the negligence, the criminal aspect is on. Certainly, we cannot go to the president because he was ultimately responsible, but he is protected through prosecution. But at the higher limb we could go, yes, the officials in the office, those who wear suit and tie. So some may very well say, charge these men for murder as a distraction. Because if you go murder, you must have the intention, the malice aforethought. That is what is required. But in manslaughter is more or less a failure to carry out a function. So yes, this is more or less using your analysis, your great analysis. Yes, those officials is where the blame may be laid. Let me say this. Guyana per capita is richer than the United States of America. I think Guyana is about 95 to 100,000 United States dollar, wise in United States like 80 something plus thousand United States dollars. Do you see Guyanese living that lifestyle? We have a term called this kas, which is an improper standard. So look at the condition of the terminal, or what we call the stelling in Guyana. The condition of the ferry. It goes beyond this. The condition of the transport system in Guyana. So it is not just a one-off incident. We had the issue with the Madja fire. How do we treat our people? And we must demand better. And those who are in authority must be held accountable. Do not pass the buck. Do not pass it to these poor men.
Now, let me just ask you. There's also the issue of the positive marijuana test that they did on the captain and I think one or two of his crew members. What evidentiary value does that positive marijuana test have? And could that automatically establish criminal responsibility within the maritime setting?
Absolutely not. I believe initially that's my respectful view. Initially, it was the intention of the state to cast to shift the blame once more. I think initially that was the reason for that. But I can't see how by one as they tested for drugs, criminal liability comes instantaneously. I can't see that. I can't see that.
But can the prosecution succeed if they... So right now, they're saying that they may not even be able to get the boat up from underwater. And in order to find out about the integrity of the vessel, the hull of the ship, you're going to have to float it. And so without any concrete evidence as to precisely why the vessel capsized, how does that impact on the prosecution case? That important bit of why the mishap happened.
I said earlier in our conversation that the prosecution may very well have in their possession with the statements or confession statements whereby these good gentlemen would have given confession evidence that they sabotaged the boat. And as a result of this sabotage, the boat sank. They destroyed the boat and whatever they did to to carry out a criminal activity, these people died. That's how I see it. I can't see how is it if you don't have a confession statement, how is it you could get a conviction?
And so with a commission of inquiry announced, so we have the criminal action and the commission of inquiry happening side by side. How does that work? And can one interfere with the proceedings of another? Ought there to be COI and criminal charges at the same time, or should they have waited to investigate and find out what the cause is and where responsibility lies before preferring charges?
Yes, this is your sub judice, where person may argue that because it's before a competent court of law, which must take precedence, then the commission of inquiry ought not to investigate these issues. So if an issue come up before the commission of inquiry, an attorney sitting may say, no, this matter is for consideration before the court and it must take precedence. I could see that as a valid objection.
And so many interviews that I've done have pointed to systemic failures for what happened with the MV Barima and all of those lives being lost. What does this case say about accountability for systemic failures? Can the law distinguish between individual culpability and institutional responsibility based on all that you know so far in the case?
I don't think I understand the question clearly, because the law may place duties on individual, and whether or not it's institutional or personally. I'm driving on the road, I have a duty to follow to my fellow drivers, persons who are using the road, pedestrian, fellow road users. I have a duty to them. That's in my personal capacity. I am carrying out a state function. I am a boat captain. I am a secretary to a board that owns the ship, secretary to the board that manage this stelling, the terminals, that manage the waterways in Guyana. I am the minister of government. I am the permanent secretary. Whatever official I am in the government, I have a duty to carry out my functions. And a duty to the users of the vessel and those who use the waterway. And a duty to those who use the terminal. I have a duty to all of them. Whenever I failed in carrying out my duty as an individual to doing my job as an officer of the state, that liability goes to me and also the state. To me personally, I could be held criminally liable and civil as well. The state certainly civil, whether or not it's a breach of your human right or under tort law.
Okay.
Now, with the government.
All right, we're going to pause it there. We're going to pause it there for now, because I don't know, we got to go down the line. Now, I see something on Travis Chase page whereby it seems like these boats, the MV Barima although the MV Barima, and this is why I keep telling people, right? You see, when mouth open, story jump out, everybody's get skin up. Because right now, everybody get their skin up. It's more than one vessel going through these stuff. Now, I see, I saw on Travis Chase, whereby it says here, so, operations at the Supernam Stelling has been disrupted after the metal loading ramp used to drive vehicle on and off the ferry collapsed. According to information received, the structure development failure, despite the repeated complaints from users since the project has been completed. Truck operators had reportedly observed cracks on one of the metal support bars and raised concerns, but they claim no corrective action was being taken before the collapse. As a result of the incidents, several trucks that arrived on a ferry from Puerto Rico on Wednesday night was reportedly unable to disembark and remain on board. Report indicate that the technical from the Ministry of Public Works has since been mobilized to assess the damage and carry out emergency repairs to restore normal operations at the stelling. You understand? So these things going on more and more and more. Like, I don't know what's going on with these people. These people know these vessels can't take certain weight, and it's still these man of them pressuring these vessels. You know what I mean? On a real life level, and it's something that is very, you know what I mean, very messed up on a real life. It's like say something that going on and on and on. But now we're speaking about this whole situation with these guys being locked up. You understand? And we could hear it clearly from Darren Wayne, saying that how it's craziness. Driving on the road, like Attorney General said, and driving in sea is too different. You don't have a set of people walking up and down or sailing up and down in the ocean. How could you pin murder to these people? Did these men intend in doing this? We're really around with you. Anyway, we continue. Take 2 more cards. Yeah. Hold on there. Okay. Yes, right, man. What really going on there? Yeah, I don't know the educated system over here, so we always educating people, you know what I mean? Phone lines open though. Yeah, I don't know the ball game go already over here. So anyway, let's hear with this attorney. He's a Guyanese and he's in America. Let me hear what he got to say about this whole situation with these guys getting arrested and charged for attempted 2 murders.
Very good afternoon to you, my brothers and sisters. This is Albert Baldio, the elected community leader and advocate of the largest diaspora outside of Guyana here in New York City, and also a former prosecutor, magistrate, and senior police legal advisor in Guyana. I want to shed some light on this issue that has grappled the entire world, the MV Barima tragedy. The 3 charges for murder that were instituted today are very, very shocking. Not because they don't fit the definition of murder, but because it's going to create a lot of prejudice, mayhem, chaos, and take away from the real substance or other facets of this inquiry that must be flushed out and that must be ventilated. For one thing, there's no felony murder rule implication there. The captain and these 2 members of the boat, the crew, they did not set out to kill anybody that day. There's difficulty in establishing an intent to murder. There's also difficulty to prove an intent to commit a felony. And the rule is that if in the pursuit or committal of a felony, a murder results, then that would be murder, largely, under the felony murder rule. But the problem we have here is that a mental intent is not there. That does not mean that they're not liable for some other offense that fits the definition of their recklessness or negligence. I believe that the charges are wrong. They are not going to stand up in court, and they're going to create unnecessary diversion, confusion, and prejudice, because these may be the very witnesses you need to get to the top, to get to what really happened and who were involved in this. Who were the people who were using the boat as their personal transportation and carrying cargo and large lumber that should have been carried on a barge. They're using and misusing and abusing and bribing their way with the ferries and causing people to be put in harm's way. So that is a particular instance that the Director of Public Prosecutions, who has the sole jurisdiction of criminal charges, must revise those charges and institute the right charges, and not focus the attention on 3 scapegoats, as has been complained to me here in New York, that they found the first 3 scapegoats, the captain and 2 other members of the crew, charged them for murder, and expect that this will then go away. It doesn't work that way. This is a process.
This how them man is work. Just so them man is work. Is this with them there on whoever they could get hold on. So what, you know what I mean? By you making joke, by yo. It's real rough when you get set up as a scapegoat and you don't even know you're going to get curry. It's real rough. You don't even know you're going to get curry, by. What? Telling you, by. Selassie, I knows it. Yes, sir.
Those why you gotta know that you go to a job, you got to do your job.
This is what he said, yeah.
Right? Nobody can take that away from you. Don't try to do nothing extra. You feel me? If your appointment is a driver, and your drivers, everybody got their own responsibilities. You feel me?
Hello?
Do what they're within you pay grade. Don't look for venture into other things. Use the captain. You know that, hey, I can't operate this machine because it's not properly attired to operate. Don't operate it. Because what's going to happen? They're going to deny you like Simon denied Christ. And they're going to jail you. Because they got the power of it in them for jail you. You got the DPP, is PPP.
Right.
You got enough of the magistrates and them, is PPP. So they are going to do what PPP requires them to do. You understand? The AG there and he talking, oh, it's murder. Who, why the right thing the mind part of this or blah, 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 blah. It's murder. No, he ain't know what murder is. He ain't know as an attorney general what murder is. But everybody got their own agendas to push. Remember, the world watching. It's the same thing with Adriano. The world watched and the world saw.
Rick.
You see me, Maji?
Real
So once you're working in the government, do what you're supposed, what you're getting paid for do. Don't try to do nothing extra. He should have settled like the rest of them. Me carrying the boat, it ain't fully functional, it ain't working right. Right? And don't want to eat today. It's for the others, them now was still in the systems, was still doing things for a little penny on the side, but them for catch themselves now because what could happen? They could deny you. They will deny you. And that's what happening.
Tell you about it.
And they...
One love. Two more cars get back into some vibe.
They could deny you. They will deny you.
Yo.
That's what
Empire. What you think the man get in charge for? The people them that dead on the boat or the goods that was on this boat belongs to them?
That's
what I feel. But if you could, I remember 2 generators gone down. If this was the case for these people, the president would have shown sympathy to the people them that lost loved ones. This is whatever the people them for the government and the government lost on that vessel. That's what about using the people them as murder case to convict them, man.
Yeah,
that man lost enough money, bro. It's that man about the money.
Tell you, man.
You got, like Jason said, read between the lines. There's nothing for them dead people. Hey, listen to why he's saying it. Why he said this. If this was about the people, the government would have shown sympathy, more sympathy towards the family of the dead.
Straight.
They wouldn't have buried these people in shallow grave like they have nobody. Some of these people, when it done bush contact, they don't even know where their family buried. You understand? So it makes sense. These guys is paying for the merchandise that the minister and all them lost on the boat. I did listening.
Of investigation. This is a process of complete, divulgence and going into research into what really happened today to prevent other mishaps. And toward that end, I've compiled a list for brevity to show that this commission of inquiry that we have, this is what the COI has got to focus on immediately. And that is who authorized the number of passengers and quantity of cargo, who prepared, checked, or disregarded the manifest, whether stability calculations were completed, whether the vessel was properly maintained and inspected, and whether known defects were reported and solved or repaired, whether the vessel's certification was justified and who did that, whether replacement or repair recommendations were delayed, whether officials, contractors, and supervisors exercised operational controls, whether emergency and rescue procedures were adequate, and whether decisions by shore-based management contributed to the deaths, meaning whether the other folks were involved in this. And of course, we have to find out the major inquiry: why weren't the docks completed for the Melissa, which we bought for $12 million, a lot of money? Why wasn't that completed? Towards that end, these are what the Commission of Inquiry must focus on. This is what we need to get to the bottom of. This is what needs to be done. Not diversions and confusion and, sensationalism. The Commission of Inquiry is tasked to do a job. We should not be jumping ahead of it, but at the same time, we should not be failing to implement reforms, immediate reforms in Guyana's air, water, transport, road. These are reforms that must be complied with immediately. And
as you could hear, definitely what the man said there, yes, the attorney definitely said there. And you hear the requirements, and we heard, I think is Big Smith News in the press conference, them man asked all of them things. And they keep going around the bush for bring up these things for persons could get for see. We need these files. Let we get for know, even if we can't get for see all on their lifestyle, even if we can't, even if you all want to lift the boat up, let we see them thing. You know what I mean? Yo.
But you hear what the man say. You hear what the man say to stay within the line. That most of the things that was on that boat was supposed to be carried by a barge.
Okay, see that? Mm-hmm.
The man said, that's what Albert said, good listeners is good learners. Most of the thing on that supposed to carry by a barge, most of the poor people that was on that boat. You remember the poor black man that come and say he lost $1.5 million, almost $2 million in goods?
Mm-hmm.
That's a small man. So imagine all the big cockroaches that had engine, generators, pumps, and all these things on there, guns, cocaine and all these things, brother. It's millions of dollars. So Albert said the right thing. Who these men in charge of? The goods or the people? Because how this case operating is like, is the goods. And most of the goods that was on this ship, understand me, that getting bribery, understand that people calling and saying, well, put this on the ship, it is not what's supposed to be on the ship. It's supposed to be on a barge. But these people don't want to pay a barge and a tug for push the thing and carry it down there. These people embezzling, and this is the same thing I'm telling you. Ali thief in the government money for build a farm, and the same farm, the cows, the chickens, and everything, he's selling it back to the same government for triple the money. This big man, this is bare Looney Tune going on in Guyana, and I can't understand Guyanese and seeing this. This is bare retarded. Look how this man come, understand me, and articulate the law and how this case is supposed to be tried. Because who is the one that called these men? Who is the one that set put the boat on the water? Who is the one that passed the inspection? These are the names we want to call, because these are the people that get charged with these men too, you know. Because if you sign off the paper for the inspection for this boat to be on water, you have to be charged. And that trash head there, AG, that sit down there talking, these men can't get work nowhere else, you know. These men messing up the whole life. Because if you is an AG for a country and you saying these people are supposed to be charged with murder, it means you can't know the law. It means you don't know the law. Let me make it make sense.
Straight up.
Bang.
Big up yourself, like say, I don't know the thing going on, man. It is 5 minutes past 10. Yeah, I don't know the vibe. I love how the vibe is. We got actually 900 persons on the check-in. Definitely, you guys know how it goes already. Yo, it's crazy wrong here, so they said. Anyway, we got Darren best on the check-in. Let me hear what Darren said.
We would have lost over 70 lives, people. And the truth of what really transpired lays in the bottom of the ocean. The question we must ask these ministers, we must ask the government, is why do we not want to know what really transpired? If the vessel is at the bottom of the ocean, the government is now saying they're not interested in bringing it up. Then how are you able to charge the captain? Or are we charging the captain to redirect the attention from the defects that was on that ship? Were these guys really guilty of that ship going down? Or were they defects on that ship that is at the bottom of the ocean? What is it that we are trying to hide? Government of the day is now saying that they have no interest in bringing the ship to light. The sitting government was bragging that they brought a new ship for that particular region. That ship was only brought into existence because they themselves knew that this ship would have outlived its lifespan. When the government purchased that new ship, I would like to believe that they knew that the ship is outdated, it's old, it needs to go to the scrapyard. After 5 years in office, are you now saying this ship that you thought was outdated, should not be, wasn't seaworthy, is now seaworthy because you would have failed to bring a ship that meets the requirement? The Guyanese people needs to know the truth. I'm pretty sure the families of this incident needs to know the truth. The entire world needs to know the truth. And the only way for us to get to the truth of what really transpired on this ship is by us bringing or floating that ship. But the real question is, if the government is now prepared to abandon this ship, Azadine Mohamed shouldn't need permission to float that ship. It should fall under the salvage law. You have decided to abandon it. Someone should be able to go in there and salvage it. We need to know precisely where the faults are, who is responsible for the lives of these 70 people. This ship didn't just disappear, people. This ship went down, and if we're going to get to the bottom and we're going to have a transparent investigation, the resurfacing of that ship is needed. We need to know if that ship really had leaks, if that ship really had the capacity to carry 160 passengers. We need to get to the bottom of this. We're not going to just roll over and allow ministers of the day to use 3 crew members to carry the burden of what transpired. Those crew member people weren't the one responsible for the maintenance of the ship.
Real talk.
They weren't responsible for the dry docking of the ship.
No.
They weren't responsible to make sure all the safety equipment work on this ship. They weren't responsible to make sure this ship in the dry dock in a timely manner. The government of the day were the one that's responsible. And I'm asking of every right-thinking Guyanese to understand that you must see this as a wake-up call. Because when you are going to that port every day, that unsafe port, that is still unsafe, the government is prepared to jail you and the employees for working on an unsafe port that they give you to work on. I want every captain, the one in Parika that's going to the different regions, and the one that's going to continue to apply these different routes. People must understand the government is prepared to use them as scapegoat for their own failure. Why aren't ministers and senior officials being questioned? Who were responsible for giving this ship in the condition that we're hearing to operate? Why does the investigation seems to stop at the 3 crew members? We would.
It's like, man, why the investigation stop at the 3 crew members? Why? You know what I mean? This is what we want to know right now. And then when you talk, these people, them guy, like if, you know what I mean, you telling them, you saying something bad about them. You understand? Why answer this chauvinist? You see, man? Foolishness, man, foolishness, brother. And what Guyanese people must say is okay. Guyanese people must say, yeah, it's okay, man. Arrest them too, man. All who's saying that, oh, these men should get arrested for this tragic accident here, so. You know, y'all is either y'all smoking something. Are you smoking drugs, or is either y'all ain't got no heart? You know what I mean? Y'all ain't got no heart, bro. Y'all ain't got no heart. This is what I say. You got it rough, bro. Y'all know this spice what? This spice, whatever. Let me take 2 calls. Jump into this next video because y'all done. We got no Mohamed side. Yes, I.
Me saying that the man him should be arrested or anything. So I say if you're arresting this man, you're arresting this man on negligence. And the fact of negligence with regards to the ship taking in water, you're supposed to do the necessary thing as to equip the passengers, make them aware. When you go up on a plane, what's the first thing before the plane take off? What did this do?
Show you apart all the
They just show you the safety good, the safety exits, and thing. Right? My thing is, y'all see this boat taking in water. Y'all know that this boat got defects. Okay? Equip the people from what I understand, the jacket them lock up in something. Open the jacket them and equip the passengers with jackets. Even if it's only 150 jackets and it's 200 people, at least 150 people, 2 person could hold up on a jacket if so be the case.
Yep.
You feel me? You do the necessary safety. So you're charging them for negligence. This is their job. Had I had been on the boat and I see that, I would have equipped myself with a jacket. Or I would have said to the people, hey, are you find a jacket? Hey, are you come up this thing that these people get jacket just in case. You feel me? But you can't charge these men for murder. These men ain't go out there and say gonna kill 200 people today.
Right.
What you get? Yo, you see the hatch what these people talking about? Thing there in the hatch, soldiers.
Okay.
Thing there in the hatch where you see lock up inside on the boat, This is one of the main reasons why you see they're not going to honor that boat. There's too much evidence on the boat for tell another story. I tell you from day one, the boat staying right there.
Right there.
The boat ain't coming out there. That's how it go. What are you going to say? I see the future. I know these people just work.
Right.
And right now they're in a confused state. That all of the nonsense we see going on, they know it's nonsense going on, They don't think they may know, But because of what they got to protect, they got to let this nonsense go on. You hear y'all seeing Jack Bill much in the scene at all? Why? Me more used to say a thing. Before you go venture into something, ask yourself 2 questions. Why? Why are you going to do this? Right? Why are you going to do this? It's simple. But they got to find a scapegoat. Somebody got to take the fall. And you charge these man for murder. These man can't testify. Because anything, but they put this man now into silent mode. They can't say nothing. That's why they charge them for murder. There.
How can we get justice? But I told the family of the crew, if we have to go to CCJ for them to get justice, we will. I would like to thank the head of APA for coming out here and organizing this. Very soon, I will be announcing peaceful protests throughout all 10 of the regions. Very soon, I will be announcing, because we're giving them a chance all the time. But
Yes, I.
Yeah. Another thing, me, we just always met. All right. How the captain and the 2Q members survive? How did they survive? Did they have on life jacket? Did they hold on? You know none of this. You hear the question? Nobody asking this question, I see that I'm like, how these 3 persons survive, bro?
Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. We got 1,014 persons on the check-in. Like the live up, guys. Yes, I.
All these people and y'all ain't liking the life, man. Do like just come soon as you click on fire, open up, go down to your right and just click on the thumbs up, bro.
Yeah, man, we got 108 likes. We need some more likes. Like up.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the question I'm asking myself. How these guys survive? Nobody asked this question until now, How? So, and these guys, like I'm gonna keep saying, That man is charged for the merchandise down in Annie the Sea. They don't want to bring it up for whatever reason, and we know the boat itself have evidence that it was not equipped for run that route. And the problem with it, Meg, they didn't give them life jacket. Remember the boat came to Georgetown on one engine. It is the same problem, and they make it to Georgetown. So these guys, it's something they've been doing all the time with the boat. But only thing this time, God said, this is enough. And the whole thing is the sacrifice have to made through mankind. It's something that happened. Remember they said the boat came on one engine, you know.
That is it.
Came with the same water intake. It came with all the problem there. And they was to fix it before it go back out. Idea listening.
Quick and fast, we get into the video. You know it go already. Yes, sir.
And indeed, you're right, Albert, because when this incident happened, we see all the videos with all the survivors. The only time we see the captain is when the captain gets charged. Huh? That fire?
I tell you, for real.
That's the only time we see captain. We didn't see who the captain will get rescued by. We didn't see where we get rescued, what boat pull you up. Nada. And them is things that you're supposed to see. That when the captain get rescued, somebody say, yeah, we got the captain here. Understand me? And then thing. You're supposed to got live video on you for real. Just because you got video upon the man, understand me, the lost the family, the man that lost the goods, the little girl there, understand me, they're talking about she had a hold the other little girl. I'm probably straight in the Titanic mood. We see these things. How come you don't have a video, but somebody saying, hey, this is the captain we gave? And captain saying, well, I try my best and other people dead. No story about you. Only you get charged. You deserve to get charged as a black man, brother. And black people deserve to pay the price of everything that happened in the Caribbean and in America, brother. You see, from America to the Caribbean, black people got enough sense for the last 26 years. Understand me? For do the right thing. And all black people doing things for is for money, sell out. Because you know what? Not for them still ain't got nothing. Even the black man, understand me, that got millions, he still ain't got nothing. Because he ain't in business with the biggest Chinese. He ain't in business with the biggest white man.
Yeah.
He ain't in biggest business with the biggest Indian man. And I talking about legit business. Black people, tell me, is nothing until we start building we own self. Until we start building an entity. Understand? Look America as a first-class country. Understand me? Millions of black people here with millionaires. And we don't even have a black hospital. We don't have a black hospital, and we got the history for sure that black women get killed the same way in the Caribbean. It's happening in America too. This is something against black people.
Bang.
Black people put themselves in a position for trash themselves and forget charge for it. Because look at this whole incident. Indian people is who running this country, running everything. And black people is who going to put themselves for run this boat, and black people is who get in charge.
Bang.
And who they killing? Other black people that close to me too.
Yeah, man.
Big man, let this thing make sense, brother. When it comes to black people, you can't see we living like dogs. All we care about is we self and a dollar. You see when Psycho, no, the one Samuel is talking about, I ain't got these people on my channel. AP and you, understand me, send me a update yesterday. Boom, I see a Psycho. Understand me, on the same video you showing there, fire. The same video showing there. You know what touched me in a video? When I see Psycho, understand me, Darren and Mohamed out there, brother. I said, well, look what causing these men for come together, tragedy. So we gotta get tragedies for the whole opposition. The only way Guyana can win is the opposition for come together. If the opposition still playing chicken heads, we lose. Bang!
Yeah. Anyway, let me get two more calls and then we go into this next video. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, what? Can't stop Styly, boy, Bangy? Oh, boy, you station, boy, me care what I want to say, boy, you own it. Hey, let me tell you something. Why can't overs, right?
Overs.
All these things were people is called and set on this program. And then yet, when I say about coolies are dead coolie, you want beaten up. Yeah?
All the government institution in Guyana is run by Indians. The few black people who are in the shit stem, they're just puppets. Yes, right? They ain't got no say. Now the councillor from New York that make all these highlights as a big prosecutor in New York. Don't think they got outside people watching him on this thing what we're going on?
I tell you.
How come the ambassador for America ain't come out and say nothing? She didn't even give her condolences towards these families. Yeah? Yeah? But you in my country, and you reaping from the street of my country, and you sitting there quiet, and nobody has summons you yet? Eh? Not even the opposition, nobody.
Telling you.
And y'all waiting on this man for lead, y'all. Lead who? Where? You only got heights to go in the news and look good for the news and do humanitarian work. But this is where now you got to put the people them that are in other places in working mode. Attorneys got to get called in, they got to sit down and lawsuits got to start going out. I had to hear some petting these people up and smiling with these people when they're done with that, yo. Hold on now. Land of opportunity. When I tell her it's land of tragedy, I tell him it's land of opportunity. Where the opportunity for who? For who? Now he's going to Caribbean court. The Caribbean court is bought. Rastaman said that. Can't be trusted. We got one Guyanese judge that the PPP gave hell. He is now the new sitting Guyanese on the Caribbean Court of Justice. I hope he pay them back for all what they put it through. I ain't calling him name. Y'all go and do your homework. I hope he put blows in them. And all the other government officials who is listening to Fire Feelings program, because y'all would like for them people think y'all don't listen to this program, but we know y'all listening. Y'all better start pulling y'all socks up and getting y'all stuff together. Because you see, for the new agenda, for the new administration, the first thing they're going to do when they get in power is to audit every individual that is affiliated with the PPP. We want accountability on your assets. That's the first thing coming out on the new agenda for the new government to going in place. Every PPP official is in government work. I want an audit. I want to see your finances, how you come about your wealth. Yes, right? There's one thing in the agenda. There's the first thing I want to kick out and start running with. So who's the reach in office? And all of your passports, if you could travel, must be confiscated and you must be on house arrest. You can't leave. Every week, you got to check into the nearest police station around you. Yo, people got to come for y'all, you know. And they got to come for your family, but in the right way. You see? They got to use the help. The right people ain't doing the right work, you know. Yeah? The right people ain't doing the right work, beloved. The right people is not doing the right work. Selassie is the first. Don't interfere.
Final call, we get back into the video. Good morning, Mr.
Good morning, Fire Feelings. Good morning to the little co-host, Samuel, everyone. Lifestyle here now. I hear you was talking about the crew members, right? Three of them buried last week. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, like the from Borbies. Three of them. And still somebody that I know, her child father is missing. He was on the boat there too. He's a crew member. He ain't come. He's a sailor. He ain't come back. They got a man crying for his son. His son ain't torn up. So they still have crew members get paid down there. But when I hear they said they save everybody, they didn't hear they said a captain saved. So I want to know where he resurrect from. This is what I want to know. Or I want to know if the police is a scapegoat and put blame on him. This is what I want to know. Because they never hear nobody tell the captain save and crew members that they will beating me. I wonder if the whole he is a scapegoat and put all the blame on him. He can't help himself. Well, we got to watch and see what's going on. If these people don't come out and shut this country down, I'm sorry for them. Imagine in finale can tell the man if he take out a picture, his family can lock you up. I would have taken it out and they can lock me up. They dictate. Let me tell you, fire. Amerindian people ain't easy, you know. You're going to hear about them and them. Hold on. And you should know what he's telling you. You should know where he's coming from. All right, good. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day.
Yes. One more call and we gone into it. Okay? I don't know the thing already. Jesus.
Yes, fire again is me. I am saying, right? How to find a video quick to show the captain, and why they can't show a video? Why they can't show a video with the two other captains who refused to sail the boat? Why we can't see the video? The video is circulating. Let me see them.
Turn on the TV.
Help me make it make sense.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth, bye. Listen what's going on, guys. I keep telling you guys this over and over. You cannot have the TV up when you're calling because the TV coming through same time. When you get through with the call, mute your television or I will be forced to cut the call. Okay, guys? Mute your TV when you call in. When you hear I say hello, mute your TV. You don't have to listen when you talking. Everybody hearing you. Okay? All right. Final call. Morning.
Hey. Morning fire. Bless up to the Most High.
Aye. Yeah, man.
You don't know. And you know who call here.
It's song so. It's
one big workout. Only guy I never had enough time.
The number one workout, man. Mr. Curtis, welcome over here, sir. Yo! Okay, now, my brother.
Well, I listening to the show. You feel me? And fire with the show, you're powerful.
I'm telling you, yeah, man.
Nobody diss you with your show and tell you how to run your show. Yeah? But bless it, I want to, at that point show, right? That point live?
You're live, everybody hearing you.
But let me tell you this straight up. My brother's a captain from the boat there in Guyana there. You feel me? And I know my brother had to refuse the boat from traveling.
Okay.
You hear? It's only 3 or 4 captains I got. My brother is one.
Okay.
I tell you straight. All going on there, I tell you, I went and asked on the boat. The captain ain't supposed to go to jail, brother. Number 2, they didn't inquire nothing, how things happen, will go down to jail, the captain. Me, you grew up in Guyana. Me, you know what's going on. And all they say is political, brethren. And it's time Guyanese black people wake up because we representing everybody, nobody representing us.
For real?
My cousin, 2 cousins are dead in the boat flood. The two from the canteen. Right? My cousin married one of the Smiths. So what I'm trying to tell people here right now, fire, we fighting and fighting. I love our Sidi Mohamed just for what he do. But I know for all of them do, because he stand up and say personally he help do black people thing on the East Coast, brethren. And in America, if you got to stay in, you got to step back. So even though Sidi Mohamed cannot be president of Guyana, you got to stay in. He could put somebody else, no problem. But if none of them opposition leaders don't come together today, we ain't going nowhere. Everybody got to come together because we can't do 3 political parties and 4. 2 only. And we knock them out one by one. But fire, I could say, hey, bro, Guyana ain't got change for change. My uncle tell me this 25 years ago, and I tell you this way. Guyana ain't got change for change. My brother, as a fitness instructor, I build myself in Guyana for my own. And black people don't help black people. And me ain't lying. Black man don't stand up for black man. Me ain't lying. Indian people support me. Black man call me auntie man and gay man. Yeah?
instead of give me push and help me to go to another level. I'm in America now.
I know the fight, my brother. We come from far. I know the fight.
Come from far. So right now, black people is the bottom of the ship right now because the black women dressing anyhow, and we ain't like it, and the black woman thinking so. Yeah, they're wearing the white man here, and right now we got the white women then because they're showing me his white woman we gotta get. That's what they're telling us. There's no white people here, so we gotta dress the white people eyes, white people everything. So they tell me to get straight here, women. Black women, pull yourself up. We don't want that anymore. I listening to the fire, and a lot of things going on. We got to start from week. Everywhere we there here, we got to fight in New York among black people. We can't keep nothing among ourselves. I don't like Guyanese. I don't hang with Guyanese. I don't do Guyanese. So if we don't do Guyanese, but people who don't do Guyanese still turn up in Guyanese function.
Straight up here saying for real.
We cussing ourselves, brethren. Every day in New York here, we cussing ourselves. I seen it, I watching it, I printed all them tickets for all them promoters. Right now, I print all them t-shirts for all them promoters in America. Them Guyanese, and they're fighting among themselves. Everybody wants it for themselves. Nobody wants to come together. So they can't beat the PPP. No time, watch forever. No time. Watch forever because we mind bad, brethren. We mind too terrible towards each other. And I'm speaking from my heart, brethren. Now I want to do my podcast. I can't do my podcast because I'm tired, brethren.
Yeah, my brother.
So anyway, nobody turn you back. You're the number one right now going in this country for that. You know them from scratch.
From scratch. Big up yourself, fam.
Nobody tell you what to do, how to do it. You do you.
Yeah, man.
We got podcast. We can bring it together and shut it down. I back you 100%. I got a big sponsorship for you right now.
Yeah, man.
When you're done, call me immediately. Springer Printing, one sponsor you.
All right. Good. One love, my brother.
All right?
Man,
big up to all Guyanese, all Amerindian brother and sister. My grandmother's an Amerindian woman. My mother's a Buffiano. My mother from Narcos, Comaco. And a big up to all the Amerindians. But the Amerindians don't like black people. Amerindians don't like black people. But we love y'all. And it's time to change.
One love, my brother. One love.
One love.
All right.
All right. Big up.
Here we go. Now, we ain't taking no call. I got to show this video. It's done 10:30 now. It's supposed to done. But here we go now. We got up to 11 o'clock. So here we go on. I got two more videos because I want to finish out the 17-year-old girl that was missing. We're going to reason about it. But let me finish off this. So hold on with the call for a bit. I want to know what you guys think about this video here. So, and then we're going to open back the phone line. This guy's go by the name of J-Tech. Listen about the dude, the captain. Let me dissect under as we go through. Because remember, we can't stick. We stick in. We ain't get it for go forward right now. You know, the boat ain't get it for sail. You know what I mean? We got to let the boat sail. We got nothing for sure. Nothing got happen. So we got to let the boat sail. So let me get into the video. And then we get back to the phone calls. All right?
Okay, the vessel radar don't have a radar. The vessel don't have a certain vessel transponder. The vessel don't have a keyboard.
One thing I would like to know, was the captain aware of all these inconsistencies before taking the MB Berima out to sea? Not having a beeper, not having a transponder, not having a life raft which was certified to work, and all these things. Did you or did you not know before taking it out? Because if you didn't know, champ, you deserve everything which you're getting, right? I was once a public transportation operator. Now, you know, big sector in the minibus. And when my brakes would run soft, sometimes would tell my conductor, hey, let me come off the road. My conductor say, you know, we gotta make boss man money. You know, I used to turn and tell you. So when the bus crash and all these people in there dead, who responsible, me or you? Because only me alone got face the charge, because only the driver alone face the charge. And as a captain, 3/4 of these stuff that you just highlighted, champ, I know nothing about. And I know many of the passengers know nothing about. And even if they inquired, yeah, I want to tell them the truth, right? They don't know how much life jacket is on board. They don't know if the vessel is seaworthy. They don't know if the life rafts are working or anything like that. Only the crew would know. Right? And this is what I was saying. If this was a cargo vessel and only the 19 crew members was taking the risk, I would have been totally okay. Right? But for you to sit there, see babies, pregnant mothers, elderly people coming on this ship by the hundreds, knowing that all these things was not up to par, and still in your own capacity as a captain, which is the person who's controlling the vessel entirely, Still say let's take it out to sea, champ. Sometimes you need to draw a line of where money will go. But if you're doing a job which will put people's life at risk, and you're doing it just because you want a paycheck, sometimes you are just as complicit as the people who give the orders. Right? That's why I used to work people bus, and I got mechanical issue. I used to go and park it because me and care how much you're hungry. Rather my mouth go white before I kill somebody. And thank God every day I never jam, I never touch, I never injure nobody since I used to work bus, and I'm done with the life there now. But Captain, and everybody else who doing a job that concerns the general public, y'all got to draw the line and know when it's too much. And God be with us all.
Phone lines open. We get some calls and then we jump back. We rolling. We rolling. You understand? I don't know the thing already. African cry blood African. You understand? They forget where they come from. Black women need to play a big part in the truth. All right, good. Yeah, man. Inside me? First call. People? Eh? Eh? People? Yeah, go to my brother.
Point blank period. If you think defective, don't move it. Get it fixed. It's simple. Don't operate it. You're controlling people's lives. You've got people's lives in your hand, innocent people.
That is it.
Just how I just said. You can't go and do that for no little more money, brethren. Look at you here today. 70, how much people dead by over war. Money got make. That is the statement we hear you say. I don't care about my money got make. What money you make? The money that you want for make or for make can't even help you now. Huh? Do it the right and proper way. This is how this thing go. Curtis, I know you. Glad you're forward on your call.
Yeah, man, big up Curtis.
Guyanese need for call.
Yeah,
Guyanese need for call. Don't wait till you come foreign for call. Call. Let we know. We up here, we know to some extent, to some degree. Yeah, sure, don't afraid these people. These people can't do, y'all not speaking out. I put a thing, some Rafik something. A cousin, he said the second cousin to the president. I put it in the group. I think I sent it to you the same way.
Okay.
And the man revealing nothing was going on. They knock you out the party. The man revealed enough millions was spending and people were getting contracts with thing and who making money and all these things.
Well. Yeah,
Look
man.
at the thing.
We beat it over.
Look at the thing.
We skin it up over this already. Yeah, man, for real.
Good. It's real wickedness them doing, buddy. It's real wickedness them doing. And they're killing people and them in K. People are dying. Children are dying and they don't care. And you got to get rid of these people, boy.
Shit.
Right there. They got to get rid of them. Janos.
Good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yes, sir.
This is my little contribution towards the situation with the young man. Let me tell you something, Fire. I get transport and Arbors 32 years service. 32 years service. Let me tell you how they just bully you. You understand me? When you say that how you been doing this is either knock off or suspension. You understand me? That is what the thing. For the boat, the superintendent will load in the boat. They don't weigh cargo. They don't weigh cargo. You understand me? His duty is to see the cargo go on the ship. When the captain said no more cargo and them say that things got forgot, nobody have no say. What happened to the marine superintendent? What happened to the sword chief who in charge of the engineer? All them in the midst of it. You understand me? All of them know what got on with that boat. You understand? That is my contribution.
One love, my sis. Definitely continue, man. We're taking you up to that 11 o'clock hour, definitely. So you don't know it goes already. Big up to everybody that tuning in, checking in. You guys could drop the donation or you guys could drop a gift. Definitely feel free to do so. We got 3 out of 10. It's Thursday, you know the vibe is ready. Let's listen to what this big man have to say in a bit. Already, we take this final call here. So after Lifestyle, we're going straight into the video. Yeah, Lifestyle. Quick, fast, quick. Let's get it. Let's keep it moving.
Jason, these men got money for true about, you know. Remember these men getting $10 million for oil every day. Remember these men gave how much millions for them gold mines and them other bauxite mines that they give to the Chinese that are running. Remember these men making millions off of the sugar industry. Guyana making at least $20 to $30 million a month, brother. Understand me? From the other goods. Now add in the aisle. 10 million, understand me, for 30 days, brother. He's making money for sure about, brother. Where is money going? So is it possible for if these men lose the election and the treasury law, understand me, and Guyana in debt, and nobody is bringing them to charges, brother? This is the biggest thing, you know. Whoever win the election, that is the biggest thing. You see all this talk that Mohamed got? I want to see if Mohamed win the election, if he can bring in the FBI, the Fed, the Scotland. I want to see if he can bring in all these people and tell them, look, I give you the rights to investigate this country for the next 5 years. Everybody. I want to see if he can do that because he's talking, you know. But understand? He talking, and as the brother said, the brother saying everything that I say. And as Mohamed said, just give Mohamed, understand me, the okay, and Mohamed say he can raise the ship. Mohamed done show me that he done contact people that got equipment for do these things. You understand? Now to your brother Curtis, understand? Now here we see last words that the Armenian people, understand me, don't like we. Brother, whether the Indians, the white people, the Chinese people, the Amerindians, whoever don't like we, they got rights to don't like we. We don't like we self. We don't like we self. When black people had the shops in the neighborhood, understand me? Black people feel that they should go trust the things. Look, the Chinese people got the shops in the neighborhood. Ain't trusting nothing. And every day they're spending the money with them. Make it make sense. We're talking about. Says when you say, understand me, that Guyana not can change, it's black people in Guyana that can change. Because Guyana is split just like Haiti. They got one side rich and one side poor. Bang. You know what I want? That's what's going to happen. If black people don't change, understand me, it does what not can change. Because we see in our eyes that Indian people and Chinese people coming to America and being more successful than black people that here all the time. Yes, the system against we, but we still against we too. Because if we against we, it means that we gonna be fighting the system. And if we strong, the system can't hold we. You know why? Because we're the biggest consumers. Every city that black people is, every club, black people is buy the most bottles. Bang!
Got a point there.
Oh boy, my boy, oh, young and done. Oh, buddy. Hey, and all these things going on far, right? All these things going on. And we still want to put trust in these people? And are you still waiting for black people wake up? Really? And are you still using common sense? I lost. Or I drunk off me herb. And I'm none of the two. Because I don't drunk off my herb and I definitely can't last. I tell you, I have plenty time on this program. Me ain't come for like people or me ain't come for like no race. I dealing with the black race. Right now, I ain't putting nothing in front of black. But I tell you, all these people don't like black people, man. From Buck go right down to the 6th race. Why I hear big enough on this program? And people don't like we, man. Is we, everybody sucking we. Who we sucking? Yeah? Everybody coming and getting rich and who to spend money like black people anywhere in the world. Eh? And what we got? Eh? Here the brethren that's not called, he say he print all the flyers in New York and everybody fighting against themselves. Well, let me tell you something, brethren. As one Guyanese, don't go to Guyanese events. We don't know how to act. We don't got manners. And you're going to sit down in there all night and stare people instead of coming and say, hey, good afternoon, you look nice, you know. They were sit down and stare me all. I went to an event with my wife all night to stare me. And nobody inside hi. Nobody inside, oh, that's the lady, you look nice. It's just pure stare. If stare could have killed, I would have been dead. When you go to your party, you can't go to people because the embarrassment is commonness and lawlessness. Yeah? People warring for people, woman, and I getting party for what? So I agree with the brethren. When the people say I don't support thing, no. I'd rather go to a Trinidad Jamaican party because you're left with something. You're left with something. You're left with something, I guarantee you. When you go GT party, what are you leaving with? Eh? After you done the rap, what are you leaving with? And now you're waiting for wake up, for people wake up. How much more wake up are you want to wake up? When they say Martin Luther King was dreaming, it's a nightmare the man had. And it's a heart attack the man get on dead. They're telling you about what dream? Talk to the real revolutionists who are in America, they'll tell you all the truth about Martin Luther King, yeah? Don't worry about these hogwash information, these colonialists giving we for years. Bun church and state and all these things. You are watching news today? You see the fight with AI? AI outsmarting humans and tapping into the internet and doing things on their own and they can't control it right now. Are you listening to the news? You're caught up in public affairs and what's going on in your surroundings? Are you worrying about the next party to go to? And the next outfit to put on? And the next pair of shoes you're going to buy? And worrying this and worrying that? That's how we living in for, man. That's how we living for. Vanity.
Let me get into this. We got to jump into the next video. You don't know the thing, yeah, my brother. Love, all time. Let me jump into this video, so then we're going to open back the phone line. Because right now the tensions is very hot. It's kind of hot. I'm not going to tell no lie. Either I'm a car now, everything good to go. This guy is confused. Jesus, Lord of Nazareth. Quick and fast. Fast and quick, and then we go into the video.
Yeah. You see what they're talking about there? It's the same thing make enough Guyanese don't know me as a DJ, you know. My thing was in the Jamaican League. Yes, right? My promotion I used to do is be a Jamaican and Trinidadian. Because see, I said, is the truth. Guyanese don't support what Guyanese over here. That's why I used to keep me thing, I keep it on a yard level or Trini level. You see? That's why I used to make me money. And DJ among them. That's why one time they used to feel like I was a yardie. You see? It's only today Guyanese start know, well, I do. Few of them know me from back in the days when I used to go to certain parties. When Jungle start from when Jungle used to DJ over here, it's be a Jamaican party most. Yes, right? Jungle used to really DJ for most Guyanese. From Stereosonic.
Right.
Yes, right? Mostly Jamaican used to deal with, because that's where the money there. Because you got a yard part thing, right? And you say, yo, give me a 5 bill for the night. You're getting your 5 bill. You got a guy and he's, yo, they got a big stash in front of your face and still trying to beat you down to 4 or 3.
You're lying.
And they get the stash in your face for show you they got the money, but they're telling you, I'm not giving you what you want.
One love.
Ideally.
Christopher, I see you calling all the time. I'm going to take you and then we get into the video. I see you ringing all the time. Good morning.
Good morning, Fire.
Yes, brother.
I saw you upset with Mark for the last time. You know, every time a captain that didn't sail the boat open him out, he put in the other captain that get charged deeper in. Okay? That's number one. Number two, could you explain to me that you showing Darren Best saying that it's conspiracy and they send a man for take the heater off, and then you turn around and show another video with the captain that's saying that there was no heater on the boat? Which one is correct? For those who don't pay attention to everything, when you see the captain for the first time, he had on a life jacket. Okay? And me personally, right? I don't want to hear lifestyle come in this program and every time you talk about black people and black people and black people. What we need to talk about is not the black people, it's the black people leaders. Okay? It's the leaders that's leading the black people. The captain get charged of murder because it's maritime law. The law of the sea is different than the law of the land. He is in charge of the boat. And all the pressure on him and the pressure on him and the pressure on him got nothing to do with the other 3 captains that walked away. Now he has an opportunity. Oh, he's represented by Dr. Todd. And 3 days after the incident, Dr. Todd and 14 other people come together so they could help the family sue the government. What is wrong with us? Okay? And what I want to finally, all these people that's talking about they ain't going back to Guyana, they ain't going in Guyana, don't go. And the reason why you don't know nothing about Guyana other than what people telling you is because you don't go. Why you say you're going home soon, right?
Yeah, man. Nothing can stop me from going back home. You mad? Ain't okay.
Listen to me, Fire. I live both places. I've got interest in Guyana, so I got to pay attention to what is going on in Guyana. I explain that I shop black. If they don't have it, then I go to somebody else. And I have conversations with these people. Don't let anybody cloud your eyes when you go there. You go and see what is going on for yourself. Fire, let me finish with this. Every day, right? Every day, 3 plane loads land at Chedi Jagan with an average of 180 people. It's simple math. Minimum, because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, everybody on that plane has 1,000 US. That means that every day, almost 750,000 US is going to that country when that planes land. That money is not coming back out unless you pay $260 or $250. Where is that money going? And I hate, right, when you lump all black people into one group. There's black people in Guyana that's building, is thriving, is educated, is doing their thing. And when you talk about boots on the ground and boots on the ground, there were already boots on the ground the last election. They voted for the government that they wanted. They had a government they didn't like. They voted them out in 2015. They didn't like that government. They vote for another government.
One love, brother.
Okay? So all I'm asking you is when you go to Guyana, please don't let your eyes be clouded of what you hear. Look at what you see. Look at Afro-Guyanese, look at black Guyanese that's doing great.
We gotta go, Chris. We gotta go.
Yeah, let me go. Give my time to lifestyle.
Yeah, man, we gotta go. You don't know the thing, go. Let's jump into this next. We're not gonna show, no more call, guy. We gotta go into the video, man. Oh yeah, let's mash up meeting like that. Where's your bets? Chris Depoyates, you don't know the thing already. You understand? Yeah, I don't know the thing already. Christopher, sometime I wonder what really is your game on this show. They did not, it was voted. The election was stolen. I don't know. Everybody got their opinion. Like I said, to the thing go. Before we get out here, it's 10:55. We got 5 more minutes. At least we here with smart guys, eh? And then we out here till tonight, guys. All right? Cool.
Good morning. The president of Guyana some time ago would have spoken about a very important word that only the human species can possess. And that word is compassion. Now, compassion is not just a feeling where you just feel a way about something. Compassion comes, in my view, with some degree of responsibility where you can act on your compassion by having a say if you can't do anything, you can have a say. You can join with a group or a number in sharing the same view, because these numbers add up and numbers makes change. Today, Wednesday, I think I saw the Amerindian People's Association will be having a peaceful protest. And this is right. If we live in a country where our indigenous people would have suffered such a great loss, and they didn't come out, how would that reflect their compassion? Mr. Edgell, if he was in the opposition at this time, Mr. Edgell is a fighter, and he would have been out there also calling for the same thing for whoever the minister was. Now, yesterday, a friend of mine a very respected friend of mine, known him for many years, and he made a lot of contribution in a particular sector. And he messaged me and he asked me if he owned a minibus and he gave his driver his bus to ply a route, and the driver ended up in an accident and killed some people, if it's his fault. So I asked him to give me some time to think about it before I answer, and I thought about it. If you didn't fix the brakes, if you didn't have good tires on the bus before you give it to this man, then you have some culpability in what caused the accident. If the driver drive carelessly, he's a licensed driver. This thing is a very thin line between who is to be held accountable. You're the driver, you're the license, you're driving recklessly, and you kill some people. You have to be held accountable also. However, while in that case, I don't blame the owner of the bus, because he had made sure that he made a checklist of things to make this bus fit and roadworthy according to the road and rules, the road regulations of Guyana. In the case of the minister is the man that makes the rules and the laws and the regulation. You see the difference? So there's two reasons why I support the APA. He is the person that oversees all the rules and regulations and the enforcement of this thing. He's not just the owner of a bus, right? He makes the rules in the parliament. He's supposed to see that it is enforced. There's a big difference between owning a bus and being a minister. That is why you were called, selected, elected to be a minister. Because people put their trust and confidence in the system that you would have created. And I'm not talking about what the PNC did before with the ferry and all these things. That is, I can't go back. I have to deal with what is in front of me now, because they didn't even look at it either. And I strongly believe that if another party would have won the election, Mr. Edgell would have been out there calling for the same thing. Because he's a fighter. Y'all remember when he was fighting to get into parliament when they barred him by the Supreme Court there? Mr. Edgell is not an evil man. I'm saying that he didn't think about certain things. And this situation is a lesson for all the other ministers that's going to be in that ministry with responsibility and purview over safety and control in the transportation sector. Now, the word compassion, getting back to that word, is an action word in my view, right? It's not just a feeling and you feel sorry and then, yes, you send two condolences and things. We have to make sure that a tragedy of this magnitude does not happen again, right? Now, there's something called public trust and public confidence. Now, if this minister continued to be in office until elections time, 2030, everybody's going to be looking at him like, And that is going to put a dismal, have a dismal effect on the rest of the work that the PPP is doing. I'm getting a phone call. So this is my little quick message for the morning. And I think he should do the right thing, and I believe he will. Let's see. Have a good day. Cheers.
All right, guys, that's it. We're going to be back here tonight. Don't watch nothing. It is 2 minutes past 11. You don't know we got to jump out here, so it was a pleasure being here with you guys. We ain't going to take no call because I got to go and deal with my daughter right now. She tripping out, and I got to go and deal with some stuff. So we're not going to take no call. Definitely some emergency. I got to go and deal with Lyric. So big up everybody. We're going to be back here tonight. Definitely thanks to everybody that contributed, everybody that dropped what they had to drop, say what they had to say. You don't know, think that's it. Yeah, man. We out here until tonight. So stay safe. Stay blessed. Tonight we're going to bring the rest of the topics that definitely we got for you. By the time, thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the trophy. Yolanda, big up on yourself. Big up everybody. You understand? Shelly Campbell, thank you. Thanks to all the callers and everybody that definitely contributed today. But I got to go. I got to go. See you guys until tonight, all right? Peace and love. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I had done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on, bro, ski. We're going on, germs. Everything good? Yo, like day, see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah. So you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party. But if we're going on, germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You got to do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You noise your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. We cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly? No.
Mind your business, make money.
Oh, not again, man. Not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excite me. Hey, what going on? It's all about A&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro. These man is the man, them go fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue. Yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, drums. You don't know. It's all about A&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight, me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I done this the weekend. Like see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like day, see you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? But I like cancer like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You noise your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.